Imagine leaving behind everything familiar to travel across vast and uncertain terrain with no guarantee of safe passage. For thousands of families in the 19th century, this was reality. Drawn west by the hope of land, opportunity, and a new start, they set out on what became known as the Journey of Wagons West. It was a movement shaped by endurance, risk, and belief in a better future. By the 1830s, word spread of fertile land and opportunity beyond the Mississippi River. For many facing crowded cities or economic hardship, the West promised a fresh beginning. The journey itself, however, was long and unforgiving. From the Missouri River to Oregon and California stretched more than 2,000 miles of plains, deserts, and mountains. This route became known as the Oregon Trail, a path marked by both promise and peril. Families traveled in covered wagons, often called prairie schooners, carefully deciding what to bring for a journey lasting 4 to 6 months. Food, clothing, and tools were essential, but space was limited, and every item carried weight. Wagons were pulled by oxen, mules, or horses. Oxen were slow but strong and dependable, making them a common choice for long-distance travel across difficult terrain. Most wagon trains departed in late spring, hoping to avoid winter snows in the Rocky Mountains. Along the trail, pioneers faced harsh weather, rough ground, and exhausting conditions. River crossings were among the most dangerous moments, with fast currents threatening lives and supplies. Disease posed an even greater danger. Cholera spread quickly along the trail, killing thousands and becoming the leading cause of death during westward migration. Travelers often formed wagon trains for cooperation and safety. These temporary communities shared labor, supplies, and responsibility. As they moved west, pioneers passed through the homelands of many native nations who had lived on and cared for these lands for generations. Interactions varied. Some encounters were tense, shaped by fear, competition for resources, and cultural misunderstanding. Others involved trade, guidance, and assistance, with native people offering food, knowledge of the land, and survival skills essential to the journey. Familiar landmarks lifted spirits along the way. Chimney Rock, rising above the plains, and the winding Platte River reassured travelers they were on a well-marked path. Reaching the Rocky Mountains marked both progress and the beginning of the trail's most difficult challenges. For some, the journey ended in California during the gold rush of 1849. Others settled in Oregon's Willamette Valley. While the lives of settlers changed dramatically, the movement west also reshaped the land itself and deeply affected the native nations whose territories the trails crossed. The story of Wagons West is one of endurance and determination, but it is also part of a larger history of expansion with lasting consequences. The trails pioneers followed were not empty paths. They ran through lived-in landscapes with long histories. Understanding this fuller story allows us to see the American West not just as a place of dreams, but as a shared and complex past that continues to shape the nation today.